Hello, carnivore hunters. I'm here to give you days 9 and 10, I want to say, of this continuous glucose monitor experiment that my brother and I are doing. Uh, Last video, I was showing you how something really weird happened where I had a keto dessert that a buddy of mine made. It was delicious. But after that dinner and that dessert, dinner we had meatballs with some sugar-free marinara, and my glucose has been riding high ever since then. So we left off on January 29th, which is this is where my blood glucose just went crazy uh, after that dinner, and I kept riding high. And here again, whenever I go to sleep, it goes pretty low, and I'm back down into the 110s. So I was feeling good about that when I woke up, which was somewhere in here, 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, I'm a night shift worker. But then I spiked not terribly high, but I don't want to see any of this yellow. I need to stay below 140 deciliters per milligrams, or at least I would prefer to. I don't want to ever. I used to be a pre diabetic, and then I was a type 2 diabetic, and I was able to reverse all that through the carnivore diet. And so ideally, I want to stay in this gray range, 70 to 140 milligrams per deciliter. Let's see, this lasted 12:30 to about 4. So it was a 4-hour stretch. And then this really bothered me because I was just riding that upper limit, 140 for hours and hours. Really bugged me. And and I'd like to mention too, I also was doing a sardine and water fast during this period, and it didn't seem to help. So I'm not really sure what happened here. I don't know if my body is still recovering from that dinner. I don't know if any of you all have any ideas about this. Put them in the comments below and let me know. I wasn't particularly stressed out about anything. I do work night shift. I don't know how that affects your blood glucose. That may have something to do with it. And this was the 31st. And I'm starting to see a slight improvement. It's starting to come down just a bit. When I first started this experiment, I was in the 110s, which I got down to right in this area, but then I kind of drifted back up. I got down in the 110s again, 120s, which I feel better about that. It's a slight improvement. Oh, this is where I was sleeping again. So that's why this is as low as it is. And then I woke up and I just got that wake up glucose sugar high. And so I went over 140 for, let's see, 130 to 4. So they're all lasting 3, 4, 5 hours when I get these sugar rushes, which I don't know if my pancreas is doing something weird. But here I wanted to point this out. I did have a meal. I had a ribeye and a salad with blue cheese, and I did the blue cheese dressing on purpose. I wanted to see if it would spike me, and it did spike me. So that experiment's done. Not doing that again. And then I just kind of rode high in the 120s, 130s again. And here I had some leftover roast that we had from a few days ago. And I'm just going to go to this partial day just to show you, because it's looking pretty much the same. I was in the 130s all night at work last night. Come home, go to bed, and I'm back in the 110s. This does seem to be a slight improvement, and my glucose monitor is still running from from for today's test. So I contacted our good friend Laura Russell. She has agreed to collaborate with me on this because she's a nurse and she understands this stuff a lot better than I do. And so I'm gonna take my last 4 days and hold off making a video until I can sit down with her. We'll rehash this all over again, and she always gives great advice. So I strongly encourage you to look out for that video. And that's all I really have for today. I'm still trying to get back down in the 110s for a normal for me. So, anyways, y'all have a great night and or a great day wherever you're at, and we'll see you later. Bye.